we've got this Malibu here that we're gonna be showing you guys on this car. A few months back, we did the LS swap. We did, the gauges, the normal, procedures that we usually do on these cars. But today, the customer brought it in. We're doing a full UMI suspension. We're gonna kind of walk you through all that, the install of it. And then we're also doing the rear end. We're doing a limited slip on the rear. So this car, like I was saying, we're gonna get all the suspension stuff done, and then we'll show you what else we've done to it. The interior got done by AC Customs, just the whole 9 yards. We'll show you a little bit of it, so follow along.
So what's up, guys? So we got all the stuff basically almost torn out. The guys are working on the rear back there, and I'm working up here getting all this stuff down. Once I get everything off, we're gonna grind everything, make sure everything looks clean, and then we're gonna give it a fresh paint job, and we'll start throwing everything back on. I know we got Viking stuff, so once this car's done, it's gonna be pretty solid. The suspension's gonna be top of the line suspension right here, and Miles is gonna be working on putting gears back there in the rear end, so it'll be good. Lollygagging. He swear he'd be everywhere, but right now he in the break room. Look, let's go in there. Look. Follow us real quick. Look at this. Look at this. So basically getting the shock out right here. Almost ready. My boys back there, they're working on getting the rear end out so they can get it all washed up, and we're gonna be painting it just so everything looks good with all the parts and stuff. I think my boy Chewy has something to say back there, so
let's go see what Chewy got to say about the quote of the day. All right, Chewy, what's the quote of the day?
Quote of the day today is, it always seems impossible until you're done. As you can see, pretty much done getting this rear end apart. But ain't nothing to it but to do.
Alright guys, you can see we got the rear end out of the car already. Got it all tore apart. Now we just gotta take it out back. Gonna pressure wash it and clean it up, ready to install it back.
All right, so just to show you guys the somewhat final on the C10 here. We got the tubs welded in, we got all the patch panels straightened out and tack welded in. Right now, the only thing left to do is basically smooth out any high spots, go back over it with seam sealer. And this one here, I thought it was gonna be bed liner. It's not. I talked to the owner. He's gonna be actually removing all the bed liner and then painting it the same color as the outside of the truck. So that is gonna get painted, so we need to make sure and smooth it out as much as possible. But another note, we did get the wheels mounted up. Looks awesome. 22 by 9 on the front, 24 by 12 on the rear. This is the rear end we shortened, got new axles for. Right now it looks like, it's gonna be rubbing a little bit on the front. So we're actually gonna be taking the stock fenders out, or the inner tubs I should say, and then doing slosh tubs. That's pretty common on the square bodies. They rub a lot. So you lower them a little bit, and when you hit a spot, it's gonna rub. So we'll be taking out the factory ones and doing the others. So that's a little bit of that. We are still waiting on 16-inch brakes for the front and the rear on that, but as soon as we get them, then we can finish it out and then get some rollers. Alright, so we're gonna go. I don't really want to, but if you know Snap-on, they get you every time. So here we go again. Damn, we need to watch the shit.
So how was the concert? Was it good or what?
It was pretty good. My boy Chucho there, he was crying in the corner. He was like, he said he was thinking about her. I don't know if it's her, if she is, but it was a sad boy.
Certified sad boy right here.
What's up, guys? So we basically got the car basically finished with the UMI suspension. We got it cleaned up. We knocked off all the dirt that it had on there, and got it painted again, basically, so it could look basically brand new with all the new parts. And as you can see, I mean, it looks killer. I mean, with all this new stuff, the Viking coilovers, it's gonna ride like it's never ran before off the assembly line, so it'll look hard. We're also finishing up the rear end. Chewy did that, so he could tell y'all a little bit about it.
What up, guys? So we got the rear end installed. Got it nice and cleaned up. Put a nice coat of black on it, looking brand new. Went ahead and finished up the rear end suspension kit on it with the A-arms, a sway bar, and also installed a set of Viking shocks or coilovers, adjustable coilovers. All we got left to do now is put in the posi in it, and axle seals, new bearings, all that good stuff, and she'll be done. Yeah.
And then we got Edgar over here. He's working on the Camaro. Since he got a bigger transmission, we had to cut the tunnel basically so it could fit in there. And the past couple days, he's been working on welding everything. He put kill mat on there so for some sound deadening. He got the shifter installed. So basically, it's coming down to the last couple things. We just gotta finish up wiring a couple little things, and she'll be ready to go get her interior done. So can't wait. So in between working with this car and waiting on parts and stuff like that, I've also been back here getting this motor ready for a truck we have back there. But it's almost done. I just gotta put on a couple more things and it'll be basically ready to drop in. So this will be next video.
Hey guys, here we got this 2019 Yukon. Came in with about an 8-inch lift kit on it with these big old wheels and tires. And as you can see, we got all the suspension tore apart on it. Most of the stuff is gonna get sent out to get powder coated. And I believe we're also gonna be upgrading stuff, things like the up control arms and the tie rod into some beefier stuff. And then back here, we also got everything tore apart. We got the rear end out and the front diff. A lot of the stuff is also getting powder coated as well. And we are gonna be rebuilding both front and rear diff, make it beefier for this big old truck. Yeah, stay tuned, it's gonna come out looking good.
Hey, so one thing I wanted to mention is I'll be getting some shop t-shirts and probably like the end of the month. I've got 2 different styles coming in. Some of you guys have seen the basically C10 shop shirt that we're making. Once we get those in, my plan is to have a little meet here, you know, do a little cookout, hang out, you know, just kind of have like an open house. I will be saying, you know, once we have a date, I'll let you guys know. But kind of just basically waiting on the shirts to come in just so that I can have them for you guys that do want to buy one. When I do get them, I'll post it. I'll try to figure out and lock in a date, and then we'll do it. So basically everybody's welcome. There's no fees, none of that. Just basically come and chill, hang out, you know, get a little hot dog or something, and then just have some fun. So. So on the Yukon, as they were telling you guys, we are taking out all the suspension. parts, the diff, drive shaft. Everything's basically getting powder coated. So what I'm doing right now is basically taking out the U-joints on the drive shaft and getting it ready. We're gonna wash it, get it ready to get powder coated. So once we get that back, we'll put the U-joints back in, put it back in the truck, as well as all the other, you know, suspension stuff, and then put it back together. So follow along as I get these out. So we got the yokes out of the drive shaft. Now we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna clean it up and take it over to get powder coated.
All right, guys. Right now, gotta make a quick run to Tractor Supply. We ran out of some degreaser, so we can clean the parts. But conveniently, it's right here down the road from our shop, as you can see. And about 3, 2, 1. Tractor Supply is right there. Just got open not too long ago, and pretty convenient for us when we gotta get some supplies that we need for the shop. Oh yeah, let's go get that degreaser real quick.
What's up, guys? So we basically got all the bushings out of all the parts that needed to get out. So we went to Tractor Supply down the road right here. Went to go get some degreaser. Yeah, that's what it is. I was gonna say fucking Paris here.
Oh, they're falling asleep.
Yeah, but after we get them all cleaned up, we're gonna go visit our friends at A2Z. They're probably the best around here for any powder coating needs, sandblasting. They're mobile too, so if you ever need us sand the car down, I mean, they'll come to you and get it done. So. So we're on the way to get the stuff dropped off to get powder coated. It's about a 30-minute drive, not too bad. I'm here with my boy Miguel. Should be quick here and back. I mean, they usually have a quick turnaround, so I should be going back probably sometime next week. So let's get it.
All right, guys. So that kind of summarizes the day. Chevelle, we should have it done today on the rear end. We're still waiting on the parts for that. So as soon as we get it finished up, we're gonna drop it, adjust the height and all that. And then on the next video, we're gonna do a full detailed video of it, showing the motor, the interior, the suspension, basically kind of going over everything we've done to that red Chevelle. So just follow along.